Hi, in this video, I will show you another example of the same objective that we did in the previous problem for the worksheet on Chapter 3 for the Intermediate Algebra class. Objective, graphing a linear inequality in the slope in the plane, the equation given in slope-intercept form. Graph the inequality y is more than negative 5x plus 3. As we did the earlier problem, we are going to graph the boundary line, which is y equal to negative 5x plus 3. Keep in mind here, it is greater than, strictly greater than, we don't have that equal to sign. So the boundary line that you draw has to be a dotted line. So here, we'll identify this in the slope-intercept form, y equal to mx plus b, where m is the slope, which is negative 5, m is the slope, which is negative 5, and the y-intercept is b, which is equal to 3. So m slope, which is negative 5. If you write in the form rise over run, so it's negative 5 over 1, and the y-intercept b is equal to 3. We start off with the y-intercept 3, and then we'll go down 5 units and forward 1. So because the slope is negative, we are moving down 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are there. 3 at 3, 3 minus of 5, that will be a negative 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are here. And then you run 1 unit, which is moving forward 1 unit. So which is this point. So we have this point and this point. We are going to connect them by a dotted line. Make sure it is dotted because the boundary line for this one is going to be a dotted line. This is the dotted line here. These 2 points are connected by the dotted line, which is boundary. Then we have to shade either the region above the line or below the line. So anytime you see greater than inequality, we will be shading the upward one. So it is above this line is what needs to be shaded. But we will justify that by taking a test point. The test point in this region can be taken any above this line. So let's pick definitely 2, 2 or 2, 3 is a point on the upper side of the graph. So let's say 2, 3. And then we will test it and plug it into this inequality y more than negative 5x plus 3 and see whether the statement is true or false. So plug in 2, 3 in the inequality given in y more than negative 5x plus 3. Y is replaced by 3 and then x is replaced by 2 plus 3. Is this inequality true? So is 3 more than negative 10 plus 3? 3 is 3 more than negative 7? Of course, a positive number is more than a negative number, so it is a true statement. So what we have shaded in this part is the right region. So we have to make sure by taking a test point in the region given and then plugging it into the original inequality and making sure that it is the inequality is satisfied. So here, one point that you have to be aware of, whether the inequality is includes the equal to sign or not. If it doesn't include the equal to sign, then the boundary line should be a dotted one. If it is greater than or equal to or less than or equal to, then the boundary line will be a solid one. Usually, if the inequality has the greater than symbol, then you will be shading the above line. If it is less than symbol, you'll be shading the below line. Hope this video helps.